Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Good, exciting thriller. I've completely lost my train of thought. Sorry, I do have a head cold. Your character, Chris, he's this character who is really good at something, but he's given it up because it's not the right thing to be doing at that point in his life. Yet he's drawn back in. Why does he do it? Is it really just the love of it?
No, look, he does love it, but it's about, protecting his family, and if he's got to do that to protect them or provide for them, there isn't anything he wouldn't do. And yeah, but there is that excitement about getting back on the boat and being in it again and being around the guys. I mean, I get that, I could identify with that, but.
Because if you're so good at something as well, there's joy to be found in being talented at something.
Yeah,
and doing it
even
well.
if it's breaking the law.
Right. Well, that could be thrilling, I guess. Tell me a little bit about shooting in New Orleans, because this film, I love the fact that everything was shot on location, and I think you can tell that, right? And I think it brings about a new side to New Orleans.
Yeah, we talked about setting the movie in a number of different places, but we felt like New Orleans made the most sense, and obviously, there's a lot of tax benefits there, but it's a world that, the port is huge. This kind of world and these things do exist in that area. And it's a great backdrop. There's a lot and the culture is fantastic, and we just thought it would be the most interesting place to shoot it.
I think there's something really ominous about those containers too, and those huge ships carrying all those things. Don't you? They're kind of just scary.
Well, you get on that boat, and it's like a whole other world. You're like, how could anybody find anything? The way they randomly select to search certain containers, it's so hit or miss. You don't know what's in them.
And it is like that? It is random or a hunch?
Yeah.
Tell me about the elements that make up a great thriller. Like, how does the director did such a good job in ratcheting up the tension in this film?
Yeah, it was there. I mean, well, the stakes are very high, obviously. And, once you put family and wives and children in danger, it's just, people are always going to be on the edge of their seat.
Did that attract you more now that you have a family?
Of course, yeah.
I have a really hard time watching anything with there's small children who are potentially at risk. Yeah. It's really tough once you have your own kids. Tell me about doing your own stunts, and how important is it for you to be a very physical actor? Do you enjoy that?
No, I mean, I did when I was younger, but I'm not one of those guys who has to say I do my own stunts to feel cool, or, if I'm required to do it, then I'll do it. And in this, there wasn't that many stunts, I mean, aside from beating up people, which is an easy stunt to do.
Really?
Yeah. It's easier than being beat up. As long as you're on the right side of the beating, it's fine.
What about the fact that the director played this role in the Icelandic film?
Yeah.
And he picked you personally, he wanted you. Is that sort of a weird distinction?
It was, and I was concerned, my God, is he going to continue to be referring back to the way he played things, or he's going to let me do my own thing? But he really wanted me to do my own thing. But he's a really smart, he's an actor first. So all the direction that he was giving me, I thought was spot on, and kind of just covering all the bases. So, you can try different things and make the performance much more layered. And then, of course, I also had to, I had a lot of room to improvise. So there's a lot of scenes where it's just me and the guys kicking around that we would just try things. And I thought it just makes it more real.
Cool. Great.
Thank you.
Thanks.